We get the hard rockin' Rudy Tooties up for the band Banshee. Bobby 87 coming in with this one. Says, Shane, you got to do Cry in the Night from the EP. What was it? The 1986 EP, Cry in the Night. You need to do that song. That's what we're here to do. We do it for Bobby 87. We learn about this band and then we listen to that song. And on this journey, it takes a bit of time for me to spit out what I would like to spit out before we listen to it. So if you're here and you feel like chilling out, then join me on this journey as I learn. You know, I penetrate deeply into the mythos of Banshee, and we learn about them, then we listen to that song. So let's do that now. Banshee, they got 13,500 monthly listeners to the Spotify account, top 5 jams. They all come from one album called Race Against Time. In the number 1 slot, could you guess what song it would be? Race Against Time, 175,000 plays. In the second slot, you got Drive Like Hell, 193,000 plays. Shoot Down the Night. You got to Cry in the Night and Shoot Down the Night, 234,000 plays. All Alone, 68,000 plays. And in that fifth slot, Precious Metal. Are they speaking of a precious metal of some sort, or are they speaking of the genre of music in which they play and say precious metal? And that is what that is to them. 98,000 plays on that. Look into the albums very quickly. It looks like 1987's Race Against Time. Then you got 2008. Are these right or wrong? Take 'Em by Storm and Mind Slave comes out in 2012. Then, of course, you've got the EP that we're doing, Cry in the Night. How many songs that got? 5. 5 tunes. And no, it is not the first track, like we like to talk about, where if you have a song and an album that's the same name, it has to be the first song. But the alternative to that would be the last song. So Cry in the Night is indeed the last song on the EP, Cry in the Night. Let's look into related artists for the band. Maybe these will be some bands. If you like this song, this will be some bands to check out. Malice, Leatherwolf, Steeler, good company here. Warrior, Hawk, Mars, Lizzie Borden, Madison, Picture, the band Picture, The Rods, Martial Law, and Raven. So there is the related artist for Banshee. They were in quite good company, wouldn't you say? Look into the bio ever so quickly, and then we will get into it. And you've got a black and white photo here, and it is indeed of Banshee. It wouldn't be any other band. And it's them just saying, Shane, look at us in full fashion and glory. We are ready to rock the house. And I say, you sure are. Formed in the mid-'80s by Tommy Lee Flood, vocals, Terry Dunn, guitar, Bill Westfall, bass, and Ken Burnham, drums, Banshee operated in musical territory somewhat between the new wave of British heavy metal bands and American power metal groups. Replete with shrieking vocals and unnecessary musical elaborations. Their debut for Roadrunner Records was an uninspired but brash exposition of their craft. Well, that's in, guys, you got to put highlights in your bio. You don't put, oh, it was not good. It's that time. Shrieking vocals, unnecessary whatevers, have you. They're doing it. Bobby 87, this is the Titty Titty Boom Boom. We listen now, we listen good and hard and tight and right. Cry in the Night. Boom.
The battle is won. Many have perished in the name of freedom.
Is that those elaborations they're talking about?
Died, for they died not in vain. They are with us in spirit.
They showed them that effect where they can turn their voice slow in the studio. Gotta do it. Gotta do something now.
Of the Banshee.
Oh! Bye! Sounds like a young Bruce Dickinson. Or young Bruce Dickinson sounds like him. I said it. They were not lying in that Bible. British way of traditional heavy metal and power metal America. Yep. Driving. This is thriving, rocking, driving, power rock. Don't they sound a lot? This guy might have a couple of higher notes on Bruce, so what do you say? This has got me all worked up. Blister on buns with a cylinder. Delicate lover. Says, but I can still get active. Greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. That singer can compete with a guitar solo. Got a bit of Fates Warning in there I can hear a little bit, you know? Bass player's going for it. Pretty damn good song to end the album with, the EP. Stop this on a dime. 10 every time. Okay. We're going for the big ending so we can scream. He said, I got it. Shoot down the night. Shoot down the night. I think that we've done that before. Shoot down the night. Baby, gonna feel alright. Come on, baby, let's shoot down the night. That singer had to let off one more squeal. He says, we're going to do a big ending. I says, we could do this to stop it on a dime. We could get a 10 every time out of Shane's channel. He says, no, I got to have one more squeal. I've got to have one more squeal in that song, so we're going to have to take a 9 out of 5, 9.5 out of that 10 out of 10. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments and tell me exactly what you thought of this fine, fine, tasty jam from Banshee. Something always makes you want to think that name Banshee always says, oh, it was kind of a Hellion-style Los Angeles band that was there and then gone, you know? And that was some tasty stuff. Get down there and tell me. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I'm a huge fan of Banshee, and thank you for finally recognizing the talents of them. You are an amazing presenter here on YouTube. Even though this channel, this platform does not, almost shames you in a way and does not put you into any kind of an algorithm where everyone will see you, you are an amazing blessing to rock and roll. So thank you for that. All-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs. Put a bio about Banshee in there. Fun stories, fun nuggets. I love like little side quests and stories and Easter eggs where you go, did you know this about so-and-so about this? And then in that, and the Banshee crew, there's stories to be told from every angle, and I love that. So get down there and do that. Or you could say, not good, not great. I didn't care for that at all, Shane. It's just not my cup of tea. Now, clearly I could hear them playing, and they do know how to play their instruments, and they've just put them in patterns that I don't particularly care for. I like a lot of fuzz pedals and muffin pedals. I like a lot of buzzing and slow chugging. And that was none of that. So don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, all you got to do is hit those links or put it in the comments. That's very simple and easy. And we've wrapped it up here for Bobby 87. So, for my money, I say, oh hell yeah. There's your thumbs, my friend. Banshee.